Have you ever wondered what Street Fighter 2 would look like on the C64 without any kind of technical tricks at all? The Commodore Programmer's Reference Manual for the C64 actually specifically states 8 sprites per scan line. Now that should have been a clue. That's like 1983-84 book. This game came out much later. Demo coders have proved it many times. So I'm going to have the trainer option on. Yes. Only for player 1 though. Now of course I've got no idea if this disk image even works, but we've put enough water for the rice to go on. Fucking horrible. Now it looks like a BBC Micro loading screen. So we've put enough water, hopefully to do another game review. If we haven't, we're having burnt rice for dinner. Don't like burnt rice. I don't know if I should put the volume up. Don't know if anyone's done a decent SID rendition of any of the Street Fighter tunes. That would be awesome if they have. Well, the green light's on. So, funny thing is, I haven't copied the game Elite onto the SD card. I wonder why. Because it's a shitter Star Trader. It's just more of the same shit. More. Bit like TV today, with hundreds of channels of shit that you've already seen or shit that's cheap rubbish. Okay, another joystick pull. So, you know, it's more like Ya Kung Fu than Street Fighter graphically, I think. Although it does show how horrible the background graphics on Ya Kung Fu are. So they've gone for no scrolling, normal size sprites. So I think your sprites are 48 pixels maximum in height. No, 42. C64 sprites are 24 pixels wide by 21 pixels high. That extra 6 bytes is for other information that the sprite needs to have, like, you know what, I don't know, and you're not going to watch this video, so... Now on the emulator I'd press the warp button. Yeah, it's a bit of a scaredy cat, the enemies. It's more likely the time will run out than you know, you'll get it. I don't know how that would help without the cheats. But you know, I just want to see some different graphics, backgrounds really. So I'm not sure why they've gone for pink and purple when it clearly should be yellow and brown. Eesh! Talk about avoiding the obvious palette choices on the C64. No, not the same background. Come on, mate. Wish there was a level skip button. Maybe there was. Ah. So I'm just mashing buttons, same as I would have done on Street Fighter 2 on the SNES. Actually, I remember when Street Fighter 2 come out on the SNES, all of my friends who had fuck all interest in the SNES possibly got a Mega Drive. I had a Mega Drive as soon as they came out. as soon as that come out, it's like, oh, all of a sudden we all got a Street Fighter 2 bundle within like 6 months. And we all used to go around each other's house and, you know, play 2-player Street Fighter 2 on the SNES. There's no way we would have bought a SNES for Super R-Type, Pilot Wings, fucking Mario, Super Mario, whatever it's called. Is it Super Mario World? Nah, that's not the thing. Maybe for little kids, but the SNES was really expensive for something you'd buy a little kid. So I'm having to wait for the timer to go down. I just want to see different graphics. There must be. This is the one I saw in the screenshot as well. So, speaking of screenshots, why is there none of the naked ladies from the strip poker thing? Is it Hollywood Poker Pro? I wanted to run them through a program on the C64. Again with a fucking red and purple. What's the matter with these people? Pink, red and purple. It's not fucking alien syndrome, mate. There's not blood and guts everywhere. So you're fighting on a floor of decomposed flesh. Well, no, it's only just started decomposing. It looks like mincemeat from the supermarket. Yeah, let's just go with ground beef floor with train tracks over them. And, well, I suppose the brown on the top of the train could be rust on a green roof, I suppose. And a purple and red train in the background. And the sky is green, so it must be on an alien planet. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Are they colourblind? You don't have to pick these colours. You could easily have gone with blue, light blue for the sky, even if you have to use it on the roof of the train. Makes no difference, mate. And there's blue on the screen anyway, so light grey around the white of the clouds, and then light blue. There's just too many fighters to polish off before I get to see a new background. How many minutes? About 7 minutes, right. Right, I'm gonna have to go and check on me rice. Nah, gonna have to leave that there. Right, got unlimited. Right, so seeing as I've hit him once and I've got unlimited energy, yeah, luckily the rice is doing alright, but fuck me, there's enough rice there for like a family of 10 with hearty appetites. And seconds for all of them, too. Or maybe 5 vegan, a family of 5 vegan, because you have to eat more. If you don't eat meat, and you just have rice, and if you don't have something else like, I don't know, what else could you have with rice? I'm trying to think what you could have with, you know, lentil rice. Very Mediterranean thing. Well, I suppose you can have some garlic yogurt with it. Go easy on the garlic, boy. So again, this time the ground beef has been cut into slabs. Did my energy just go down there, or is it just the way they've done the graphics? The music doesn't sound anything like an arcade machine. I'll be honest, I don't know what the tunes sound like. But they don't sound anything like this. I know that for a fact, not just the instruments. I'm sure it's a very terrible conversion. Right, I'm just going to do one hit. Oh, blimey. They get easier as you go along as well. However, I'm not playing the UK version. That's a real blocky piece of shit. Like I said, this is, imagine if Street Fighter 2 had come out in the time of Yi Kung Fu, then the C64 version, if it was done properly, would be like this. And no one would buy it because it looks shit. So again, we've got green and white clouds. What the fuck is wrong with a person picking the colours in the palette? That cannot be 4 sprites, can it? That cannot be, you know, 6 characters wide or whatever. Although I suppose maybe it could be 4 sprites. Don't have to use the full maximum 48 characters. I probably should have gone with red for the sky or orange for the sky, because due to light pollution with all the street lights, you can't even see the stars anymore. Too many people on the planet, mate. And they don't have very good taste in technology. That's why the DLP projector by Texas Instruments, they designed that technology. That is the only invention of this century worth a shit. Now the SD to IEC, that is a great piece of technology, and you should just go out and buy one for like 25 quid. Just do it, don't even think about it. Go on there right now, find a 100% seller with comments that people are happy with that particular product on their feedback, and buy it. But it doesn't do anything that a 1541 disk drive can't do, and a stack of discs. That's really because it's an improvement on existing technology, not a radically new technology. Now, if you've ever watched a movie on an LCD projector, that's not an improvement, that's a game-changing new invention. You know, that'd be like saying, you know, a steam engine is the same as fucking the 2.5 litre engine in the M3. And if I only say M3, you know I'm talking about the original one from the 80s. You know, the one all them dirty cock-sucking yuppies who didn't deserve to even be fucking alive. They seem to have one of them cocksuckers. I hope they're all fucking dead from cancer. Fucking cunt. So, this is the most in-depth review of the US version of Street Fighter 1 on the C64, and it's very rubbish indeed. This is, you know, this is not Commodore standard in any way. It's not really better than Exploding Fist. You know, the graphics might be less blocky for the characters, but there's nothing spectacular, and the backgrounds are definitely more shit. I'm just waiting for the time to go down. I can't be bothered to play it. It's so graphically underwhelming and sonically childish. I'm going to go with childish in describing the music. It might sound alright on an NES if you're like 5 years old, but this is a C64 where the Golden Axe soundtrack is better than the arcade, never mind the Mega Drive. So a Commodore 65 with 2 SID chips would have been something really special, because that gives you up to an extra 4 samples on top of the 6 standard SID channels you'll end up with, and you'll get 2 filters, one for each pair of 3 channels on each pair of SIDs. And actually Atari, who used the same sound chip in their arcade machines, as in the Atari 400, 800 computers. They used to produce single chips that were multiple pokey sound chips on the same thing. Now there's no purple there, but the the ground beef, the minced meat on the floor is definitely starting to go mouldy. I can see purple and bluish sort of colours there. So actually that's the end of the review. Enough bollocks talk, Mr. O.